Hey, long time no see.
Oh, Rachel, my dear daughter. It's been so long. I haven't heard from you for about half a year now. I was a little worried. How's work? Everything good?
Well, I guess so. It's only my second year, so there's still a lot to learn.
Really? That sounds tough. Don't work too hard or you'll get sick. Do you have enough money and have enough to eat? If you need some financial support or need some food, just let me know. Not that I can support you a lot, but still.
No, it's okay. I've already got a job and have my own income now. I can buy enough food for myself, so you don't have to go out of your way to send anything. I don't eat a lot anyway.
Okay, that's fine then. But if you ever need anything, be sure to let me know. And you should come and visit me once in a while. Even if it's just for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Hey, can I cut to the chase now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing all the talking. What was this call about?
You know what? I'm getting married.
What? You're getting married?
I met him at a company social gathering. We've been dating for a year now, although I haven't told you about it.
Well. That's very exciting. I'm surprised since it came out of nowhere, but congratulations.
So, we're planning to have our wedding ceremony in 6 months, but I don't want you to come to the wedding.
What?
The man I'm marrying is a scion of a family who owns a big company. He's smart, kind, and very good at his work. His parents are kind, always dressed neatly, rich, and respectable. To such people, I was too embarrassed to tell them that I grew up in a single-parent home. So, I told them that I had no parents and that I was all by myself now.
What? I can't believe you, Rachel. Why did you say that?
I've always hated you. You're so shabby and lame. Seeing you, so miserable, struggling to make money, and living in that small dingy house, I just hated everything.
What?
I had to put up with everything because we didn't have any money. Clothes and school supplies were always secondhand or hand-me-downs from the neighbors. I was never given anything new. Due to work, you never came to school events. I was always lonely and miserable.
It's true that you had to put up with many things because of my work. I couldn't pay much attention to you, and I made you sad. I regret that. I'm really sorry, but I did it all so that you could go to a good school. I was trying to support your future.
No one asked you to do so. You're trying to patronize me.
No.
Well, I do thank you for sending me to college, although it was all studying and working without much fun. Thanks to you, I got a good job at a good company and met my guy. So, I'll call it even. Since we don't owe each other anything, let's become strangers. Understand what I mean? Let's cut ties.
Cut ties? Why?
I'm going to be the wife of the next president of a major company. And I'm ashamed to have a poor mother. You're not well suited to be my mother. That's why I'm cutting you off. I don't want you to have anything to do with me ever again. I'm finally going to have a normal life. Don't get in my way.
I understand. If you say so, then I guess I have no choice. It's your life. You can do whatever you want. But don't forget this. Your mother will always wish for your happiness.
Who are you? I don't have a mother. Hello. How are you? It's Rachel.
Oh, Rachel. It's been a long time since we talked. 2 years, maybe? How have you been? How's your married life? Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, you know, I have something to tell you, or rather a favor to ask you.
Oh, yeah. I have something to tell you, too. I'm getting remarried.
What?
Well, actually, after hearing about your marriage, I felt the weight being lifted off my shoulders. So, I decided to enjoy my second life. I started going to a ballroom dance club in my neighborhood last year. I've always been interested in it, but I've been so busy that I didn't have the chance to go.
Ballroom dancing? You?
I thought I might be too old to start ballroom dancing, but it turned out to be so much fun. I made a lot of friends. And then I met my dancing partner, and we had good chemistry. His name is Mark Collins. His wife passed away 3 years ago, and his children are all on their own. He lives by himself now. The other day, he invited me to dinner, and he proposed to me and asked me to spend the rest of our lives together. Isn't that wonderful? So I'll be Helen Collins from next year.
Wait a minute. That Collins guy? Doesn't he have a big house in the suburbs? That beautiful 3-story house with a large garden?
Oh, you know him by any chance? Yes, that's his house. I visited his house for the first time after he proposed to me. It was so magnificent that I rolled my eyes.
I had a classmate in my high school. She was Mark's daughter. I remember she was very rich.
Judging from his house, I assume he is wealthy. But I'm not marrying for his money. I was attracted to his kindness and sincerity. We're both old, so we won't have a wedding ceremony. But we are planning to have a dinner party to meet his children.
Oh, really? Well, that's perfect. Invite me, my husband, and my in-laws to that dinner.
What? Why?
Actually, my husband found out about you. He found out that I lied about not having parents, and that I was raised by a single mom, and that I cut ties with you. My husband and my in-laws became furious. They said, "How dare you disrespect your mother, who went through all the trouble to send you to college?"
Oh, really?
My husband and in-laws are disappointed with me. This whole image of being a good, admirable wife is now all ruined. They said they're considering of divorce. So, I want to make things right with you. That's why I called you today.
By make things right, you mean you want to amend our relationship to be mother and daughter again?
That's right. That's what I mean. I'm going to apologize and ask for your forgiveness. My husband and in-laws shall see while I do so. Then, I think I can avoid divorce for now. If you're going to remarry, I won't be ashamed to introduce you to them anymore. It's also a good thing that your partner is rich. I don't think it's a bad idea for us and Mr. Collins to become relatives. There are many advantages for you too, right? Don't you think? So please, think of it as helping me.
Well, Rachel, it's none of my business.
What?
I'm saying that I'm refusing to do so. Why should I let you use our dinner party to avoid your divorce? Mark and I are not your tools. You already found a job, got married, and become an adult. You are supposed to take care of your own misbehavior, right? Don't depend on your parents forever.
Oh no! Why?
You sowed the seeds yourself, didn't you? You lied badly and deceived your husband. Now you're in trouble for that. Besides, you cut ties with your own mother to make yourself look good. And now you want to rely on her when it suits you? That's too selfish of you. I'm too ashamed to introduce such a shallow daughter to Mark.
Oh no! If you don't help me, he might divorce me. Please, just show your face to my husband and in-laws for a minute. You said you wished for my happiness.
Sure, I said I wished for your happiness, but just wished. I won't interfere with you in any ways. Happiness is something you have to grasp yourself.
Don't say that. I don't want to get divorced. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity of being married to a wealthy family. Please help me, Mom.
Oh my God, who are you? I'm sorry, I'm having trouble remembering who you are.
What are you talking about? You've been talking to me normally just a few seconds ago. Mom?
Mom? Oh my God, you're crazy. I don't have a daughter. I ignored all her calls, blocked her number and emails. I moved out of the apartment I was living in and completely insulated myself from her. After that, Rachel's husband contacted me. He apologized for their rudeness, even though they did not know about my existence. Rachel's relationship with her husband became strange because of this incident. In the end, they got divorced. She got kicked out of their house and moved back to the apartment she had lived during her college days. Her standard of living dropped drastically, and she is struggling to pay off her scholarship. I also apologize to Rachel's ex-husband for the trouble my daughter has caused him. After that, I never had anything to do with Rachel or anyone related to her. I married Mark a year later. Mark's children are kind to me, and I live a happy life now.
Nancy, may I have a word?
Oh, Katie, it's been a long time.
Can I ask you a favor?
What?
I'm going back to my hometown tonight. Please come over to my parents' house and help me unpack my things.
You're coming home? Help you unpack?
I got divorced, so I'm going back to my parents' house.
What? What happened all of a sudden? It's just so out of the blue. I couldn't believe what you just said. I mean, you've only been married for 6 months. Do your parents know about this?
I just sent them a text.
Oh, that's too sudden.
But I've already said goodbye to their house and packed up all of my belongings. I have no choice but to go back to my parents' house. So, please make sure there's enough room for me to sleep tonight.
Anyway, Be careful on the way.
Nancy, is this a good time?
What's up?
Today, I have a date with my boyfriend.
Oh, you have a boyfriend already?
That's not the point. I need to meet him at the point. Can you drop me off at that shopping mall in downtown?
You want me to drive you there? It takes 2 hours to go there and back. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm busy today.
Ha ha ha! No way! How can a jobless person be busy?
You know what, Katie? I'm not jobless.
Huh?
I've explained it to you many times. I'm working from home because my office changed the system to remote work.
Ha ha ha! You're not gonna fool me. You work at a factory. How can you work remotely when your job is an on-site thing? Don't lie to me.
Let me explain then. It's true that our company has a strong image as doing factory work. But I am not assigned to the factory department. I work remotely because I'm in a department where work can be completed remotely.
Okay. Remote work using a PC, huh? That's the kind of thing people like my boyfriend does who work for IT companies.
There are lots of people who work remotely, even if they don't work for an IT company.
Ha ha ha! In short, my poor sister-in-law, Katie. You're embarrassed to be jobless, so you're pretending to have a job.
Huh?
So miserable.
That's not true.
Enough talking. Hurry up and come pick me up.
I can't.
Why?
Today I'm working.
Huh? What is a jobless person saying?
Employees who work remotely have a few days a month to go to the office in person. Today is that day, and I've already arrived at the office.
What?
My break time is over. Bye.
Hey! I'm going to be late for my date if I take the bus now. You're such a mean sister-in-law. Because of you. I was late for our date and he was so disappointed in me. It's terrible. I hate you.
Good evening, Katie. Are you talking about that date you texted me earlier? Don't blame me for that.
I was late because you didn't take me there by car. It's all your fault. He's strict about being on time. He was in a bad mood during the date. Next time I come late, he'll definitely dump me.
If he wanted me to drop you off, you should have at least told me the day before.
You're jobless, so you're not busy, right? Even today. You just used the car to hang out, and it was too much trouble to come back. So you lied saying you went to work. I know what you're thinking.
I work for a company. Of course I have to go to work.
You're always at home. That means you're not working.
It's just that I work remotely and not go to the office every day.
There's no way you can do factory work from home.
I've been telling you that I do desk work.
That's enough. I get it. I'll get proof that you're jobless. A woman like you who's leading an easy life with my brother's money. My brother should divorce you ASAP.
Hey, Katie.
Ah, it's my jobless sister-in-law.
Where are you now?
I'm on a date with my boyfriend.
Come back here right now.
No way! I'm on a date to apologize for being late the other night, which was because of you, Katie. Maybe I won't be coming home tonight.
You messed with my PC.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My intercom caught you using a spare key to break in.
What?
I also have a security camera in my workroom. It caught you tampering with my PC. You still think you can get away with this?
That's too bad. I didn't expect you to find out so quickly.
So you admit it?
Yes, I did it. There was a folder named Work. I deleted the whole folder.
Did you see what was in the folder?
I couldn't see it because it was locked. I guess there were some downloaded games or something in there. I'm sure the folder name Work was just a dummy. Now, you can't play games on the PC anymore. Serves you right.
That PC is exclusively for work.
Huh?
The work folder is where I stored all my proposals and reference materials.
Huh? Proposals? Reference materials? That's the kind of work you do at a factory company?
I told you, the company has a strong public image of factories. In order to make a product in a factory, you need a department that comes up with ideas of that product. I'm in a department that invents new products. That's basically a desk job, which means I can work remotely. Do you understand?
What?
Well, so that means you deleted my work-related data.
Oh,
I can't just let it go. So, I reported this incident to your parents.
Oh no!
I heard what happened to you. The reason of your divorce was a debt of $30,000 caused by your spending spree. But you still haven't started working?
Well, that was...
You called me jobless, but in fact, you are the one jobless. And you even have debts. You're so pathetic. A jobless, debt-covered woman who got divorced. Ha ha ha.
Shut up!
Oh, I have a message from your parents. Get out of my house, you disgraceful, jobless, troubling bitch, is what they said.
Oh no!
And so, Katie was kicked out of her parents' house and started a life of paying off her debts without any support. By the way, she was dumped by her boyfriend at that time. When she showed him our exchanging texts and complained about it, he scolded her and broke up.
Why?
She said and cried. She went home with her makeup falling off, resulting in a black, messy face or something. Also, about the deleted work folder. To my surprise, it was saved. Katie wasn't familiar with PCs. So, she just tossed it in the trash folder and wore a smug look on her face saying, "Serves you right." Of course, I kept it a secret from her as a reminder. I just hope she will take this opportunity to reflect on her actions and do her best to repay her debts.